Oh yes, people. Then welcome back to Danny AFC TV, the realest when it comes to Arsenal news, gossip, information, etc. Real ones. What's good in the hood? Um, hmm. Been a bit of a hectic one for me over the last couple of days. Can't lie. Jumping back into work and thing. So yeah, it's just been a bit hectic. I'm wondering what's going to happen to my channel on the 31st. Man City versus Arsenal, because I will be working. And then in the evening, it's Wardley versus Clark. Decent little fight there, a couple South London boys. And they don't really seem to like each other. So for me, that always makes a better fight. Lieka's my fucking brother from another mother. What's going on, son? Don't worry about the huskiness in my voice, bro. I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I'm on the hard stuff tonight, like bit of herbal tea, bit of the honey. Oh, mint, it's beautiful. Let's get this stream out here. Please don't let it be a deadly quiet one, man. Come on. Herbal tea, bit of the honey. Oh, mint, it's beautiful. Let's get this stream out. Let's get the stream out there, as we do say. Try and get a few people in. Let's get a couple of boys in from the group. Like, where the fuck are you all? Do you know? But what's good, Lee? How are you doing, bro? Yeah, life's a funny old game sometimes, bros. That's why you got to play that game. Do you know what I mean? Fuck it. What else can I say right now? We won't get into it on the stream, but yeah, sometimes you just got to play that game, bros, because life can be something but a game, y'all. So what can you do? Just trying to get this stream out there a little bit, boys and girls. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. As I keep saying recently, if it ain't going to be a busy stream, I'll duck out. I'll concentrate on the food ones in the pub. I'll concentrate on some watch-alongs. Maybe the 10 p.m. is done for a little while. Who knows? I hear you, bro. You'll be all right, man. One of the main reasons why I was here tonight, because I knew it'd be dead. I thought, you know what? Let me jump on. Lee could probably do it. If we can get someone on, like, have a bit of banter, let's have it. Me and my herbal tea. Bro, there is bits and pieces of information. Could Isak be the number one target? There is a couple of bits and pieces been leaked from Newcastle sources. Number one leak from Newcastle sources is Bruno Gomes has got a £100 million release clause, and it can be met with for example, these figures I don't know factually, I never lie, but it's 3 installments. So, for example, 40, 30, 30. I think Bruno Gomes for £40 million, and then over the next 2 seasons, another 30 and 30. I think that's a fucking good deal. I'm not saying it's the be all and end all. We've been linked with another midfielder today. He plays for Shakhtar Donetsk, Man City, Man United. His name is Sergi, I think. Sergi Sudakov, Shakhtar player, 21, central midfield. Mate, some funny money has been put around his head, £100 million. Considering I've never really heard of him, when I hear £100 million and his funny little name, it worries the life out of me. It worries the life. Why is no? I don't know, bros. It's got quiet, innit? Yo, Danny, my brother, how's it hanging, mate? Give me some good news about our great club. Well, there's a couple of bits and pieces. Ramsdale will go. We're looking deeply at the Ajax keeper, Dian Ramej. £12 million release clause. Let me just do it from the top. We know Tomiyasu guys have signed a new deal. Newcastle, financial fair play. Get out of my face, look. Financial fair play drama. Grimirage and Isak. Teams are targeting their guys. Now, this is factual, not the numbers, but Bruno Gomes, for example, has got a £100 million release clause, and that can be met with a down payment and 2 further payments. Let's say, for example, 40 million up front and then 30 and 30. I make that quite an interesting deal. Victor Gwarkerez, £85 million buyout. Us and Newcastle linked with this geezer over and over again. Thomas Partey, Ben White, and a few people that have stayed away from international duty have been working hard at London Colney. Ajax keeper that I've just linked, Dian Ramej. He's got a £12 million release clause. It's looking more than likely this geezer could be our number 2 next season. What's this one here? What have I tried to write? I have no idea. But again, brother, there's meant to be literally 11 players on a hitman list of who we're trying to sell in the summer. That was more yesterday. Rodrigo, the Real Madrid Brazilian midfielder, right winger, 23 years old. Now, allegedly, motherfucker, as it is everywhere in the world in this current climate, but apparently Real Madrid are seriously considering letting this guy go. Obviously, Mbappe looks to be going in. They're getting Alphonso Davies, who's pretty attacking, even though he's a left back. It looks like Rodrigo's days could be numbered, especially if Bellingham and Vinicius Jr. there. So, guys, the couple of people that are with me so far, What do you think of this Rodrigo? Because I think this actually has legs. I think Real Madrid do need money if they want Mbappe seriously, and they want to seal the deal for Alphonso Davies, even though he's only got a year left on his contract come the end of the season. Mbappe, 0 years. It should be easy to wrap this up for a team like Real Madrid, but apparently it's still difficult to get such a names. Will Thomas Partey play again for Arsenal? This one's interesting. Saka Bowie out for 6 weeks. This is the new Bayern Munich right back who obviously joined from Galatasaray. Birhoff, this is Mika, the Arsenal striker, 21. People are saying he could be now the best striker not to have made his debut for the club. And Arsenal are monitoring the Jamal Musiala contract situation. He has 2 years left on his deal come the end of the season. And word on road in Germany is he's turned down a new deal. Smash the likes, people. Smash those likes. Maybe I should jump live on TikTok, see what's cracking there, maybe. Who knows? A lot of the notifications on my bits and pieces. But yeah, Mika Beref, guys. Now, Arsenal reckon they can go and get something silly like Balogun money for this guy. Now, he's done well the first half of the season at Motherwell, with all respect. You know what I mean? Motherwell, decent. Now he's at Stromgratz. I know he scored a European goal or two. Like, I'm not going to underrate him, but I'm just saying, is he going to get us that 38 million pound that kind of Balogun did? Oh, shit. Arsenal again are monitoring the Bayern Munich midfielder attacking mid, Jamal Musiala, the situation there. 2 years left on his contract. Newcastle wants Solanke. Could this be an Isak replacement? Adrian Rabiot is a 20 million pound midfielder that Newcastle are looking to try and steal in the summer. That's bad news, isn't it, girl? I'm just flicking. I'm just burning some sweet corn literally in the oven, guys. I do like my sweet corn well done. Done some broccoli with it. Bit of potato. The sweet corns are going to be fucking outrageously good. A bit of chili butter over them. Oh, yeah. Loco, stop trying to eat yourself, mate. You're not that hungry. Where are we on the stream? Yes, Newcastle. Solanke, £50 million. Could this be a Isak replacement or just further competition? Adrian Rabiot is a Newcastle target this summer. He's going to be going at a decent price from Juventus, £20 million. Bruno Gomes, £100 million, 3 installments. Victor Gyökeres has been linked around Newcastle and Arsenal. Botman, the Newcastle centre-half, there's a lot of Newcastle talk, out for 6 to 8 months. Estavo William, this is the very tricky 16-year-old Palmeiras winger. Real Madrid and Chelsea all over it, of course not Arsenal. And Villa, Emre are seriously considering Pablo Dybala at the end of the season for around the 10-11 million pound mark. Like, stop now, bro, you're pissing me off, innit? Around the 10-11 million pound mark. Guys, do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we is new. So, as you can see, this summer, the transfer gossip is already up and running. We've got a lot of the season to play. Bayern Munich coming up, people. I'm just... All right, the dog's obviously trying to annoy me, innit? Carry on. Why are you eating your leg, bros? Like, seriously. Like, are you that hungry? Don't fuck off and don't come near me, seriously, because you'll wind me up when you do that shit. And then come over for attention. Fuck out of my face, man. You want to eat your leg or something? Bros, piss off. So, yeah, that is concluding that. Bayern Munich coming up, people. That one's massive. Do you know what? I'm going to have to try and get this channel going again with some food and that in the pub. I'm telling you. Get the food, get the pub going on, get everything popping, because I will not be staying in the stream for an hour with no one here, man. This is terrible. Like, as soon as that sweet corn's done, I'm out. That's still got the minimum of 20 minutes. I like my sweet corn burnt and then the chili butter on it. As you do, people. But yeah, this is getting kind of disastrous out here, man, on the channel, man. I'm dropping the 10 p.m. lives for a little while. I think they've got to go. Lee, they've got to go, bros. I have no idea, bros. I feel like the 10 p.m. live has had its moment, right? Fuck knows. Can't beg people to join, bros. You can send out a quick notification or a broadcast here and there. That's about what you can do. What are you eating now, dog? Seriously? You're actually winding me up. Move your big head from me. You're lucky because I will clump you. Cunt. And now I've got a dog winding me up, bro. Seriously. Trying to eat bits of whatever off the floor, like, bro, your food's out there. Shut the fuck up. You're just not getting it yet. You're going to get it before you go out, mate. Fuck you. So yeah, it is getting dead, bros. It's getting so dead that yeah, I'm scared for the 10 p.m. live. The 10 p.m. live can take a back seat. I'm going to concentrate on watching alongs, boxing, obviously Arsenal and boxing. And you know what? I might even jump into the internationals before I start work this week. I might do one on Friday. It'll be hard to jump in the kitchen on Saturday and try and cover England, Brazil. But let me see how the kitchen goes. And yes, I'll most definitely get back into it. The channel's not going to be left behind. No way. I worked too hard on this channel to then now get it to a really horrible stage like it is right now, man. It's kind of hurting me. It's kind of breaking my heart. Oh, God. Love, boys. Oh, shit. And we can try some earlier ones as well. You see that as 1 a.m. where Dreamer is, I suppose, around town, bros. But nice one, Lee. Love you as always. If it stays quiet, bro, seriously, I'm going to drop the 10 p.m. for a little while. Just work on the watch alongs. I know. No, not now. Later. I don't know where the northern section of the Danny AFC TV people are, bros. I don't know. Maybe they'll pop in a bit. What do you think Arsenal-wise, bros? Are you dreading any disasters during the international break? I know, it's terrible. Fucking frauds, a lot of them. We're going to drop the 10 p.m. I'm going back to work as of Friday, so we're dropping the 10 p.m. I've been pumping out more the menu of what I'll be cooking this Friday. Bigging up the lovely side of London that is Muswell Hill that I'll be cooking. And yeah, mate, plating and getting people to run and give it a bit of fucking chop and a bit of service. Caribbean and English, so twist the both as well, people. So yeah, anyone that's serious about coming down, do let me know. DJs every Friday, Saturday, Sunday is more of a football and a roast dinner day, and a bit of footy, you know what I mean? Bit of roast. Botman, yes, I'm hearing 6. Well, yeah, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's bad luck on them, Newcastle, man. Like, yeah, it's happening. Wow, that's not good to hear. Shouts out to all the real ones. Where is everyone? But Newcastle, a lot of this Grimaris talk, I don't know, man. Financial fair play, how bad can it be up on Tyneside? The fog on the fucking time, man. Surely not. They haven't overspent crazily. They bought Isak, they bought, you know what I mean? Tonali. Considering how rich they are, they haven't been irresponsible with the money. They haven't done a Chelsea or a Man City of a few years ago. Where's financial fair play knocking on their doors? I still don't get it. I reckon they're threatening just to walk out the Champions League, etc. Do you know what I mean? That's why they're not getting tapped up, or at this moment. Or when they get hard, when they get hit, they'll get hit hard. But again, you can't relegate them because they'll be like, right, we're not going in the Champions League. We'll just make a breakaway fucking Super League. We'll do this with Juve, Barca, and fucking the Saudi clubs. We'll do this, we'll do that. And then it comes a little bit political for the Premier League, FIFA, and the FA, and whatever. I don't know. I do find it madly harsh that Everton fans are telling me, even today, I see an Everton fan, talking to an Everton fan, that's it. Then he was like, there's still allegedly one more charge that could be going around at Everton. Obviously, we know Forest have just been done for 4 points. Who else is round the corner? What other people or other clubs, have seemed to be able to do what they like? Do you know what I mean? Whether it was wages, whether it's the actual cost of the actual footballer. No problem, bruvs. You do that, my brother. You do that. You know I'm working Friday. Leicester soon. Over London Sea and Leicester. You like a bit of Leicester, yeah? Herbal tea is going down. Oh, absolutely mintly today, seriously. The herbal tea is having it. I'm liking it. Nice. Guys, do be liking it. Is another quiet one. 15 minutes down. Again, Tommy Yasu in new thoughts. He signed a new deal to 226. I did put on my group. There would be 2 more people signing up soon. So obviously one is Tommy. Who's the other one? I hope it ain't Zinchenko. Newcastle financial fair play drama. Bruno Grimares and Alexander Isak are already been targeted by the big guns, including Arsenal. For instance, Bruno Grimares can be stolen. I'm going to say stolen from Newcastle. I reckon he should be by now, bros. Bruno can be stolen from Newcastle for £100 million. That's his release clause. and on 3 installments. So, for example, 40 million up front and then 30 million the next season, 30 million the year after. Tommy must be getting close to fitness. Like, why is everyone at our club unfit? Ajax goalkeeper. This does look like, guys, it really could be the Ramsdale replacement. His name is, I've lost him, Deant Ramez. He's got a £12 million release clause. I think he's about 25 degrees. I have no idea about him. Fuck him. Don't know what I read there. Alexander Isak wants Arsenal move. He's always said he's like London and Arsenal, and he feels the Premier League is where he can get the best out of himself as a footballer. Rodrigo, 23-year-old Brazilian, could be surplus to requirements at Real Madrid. Guys, what's your thoughts? Sergei Sudakov, the Shakhtar central midfielder. Now, listen, I've seen a couple of clips. Yes, looks very good. £100 million, very unsure. BRF, always wanted an Arsenal future, but Arsenal reckon they can now get Balogun money for him. And Arsenal monitor the Bayern Munich midfielder attacking mid. Jamal Musiala's contract situation at Bayern Munich. He has 2 years left on his deal. He has 2 years left, sorry. And, flip against three quarters again. Yeah, mate. He has 2 years left on his Bayern Munich deal, and I reckon if he doesn't sign a contract this summer to stay, obviously, for another 4 or 5 years, I reckon it could be England on his way. Jamal Musiala, the 20-year-old attacking midfielder, he is English-born. I don't know how it actually happened that he plays for Germany. I can see. So can I, to be honest with you. I reckon Newcastle might have to let one of the two go. Us and Newcastle, we've got a decent relationship. We give them, we look, etc. Do you know what I mean? We're all right with them. I actually think, yes, bruvs, his goals tally does still bother me. Like, if you look at your average Lautaro Martinez, like at Inter Milan, he's actually got a better scoring record. I know it's not Premier League, but his record in Spain was nothing to fucking scream about. What he has got, though, he's got a bit of style about him. He's got that finish, John. You can look up and find the bottom corner, bruvs, Henry style. He's got that kind of slickness about him. And I reckon maybe it is the next club that he goes to can make him that star, or he'll just be that average player. But I do reckon the next club, if it is Arsenal, he can honestly explode into a world-class striker. Obviously, he has to score a lot more goals than he presently does. And that's a risk, bros, when we've got Jesus and Nketiah there. It is a risk, bros. It isn't like he scores mad amounts of goals. I reckon he'll score plenty for us. It is a little, but it isn't like a Pedro Neto at fucking Wolves, man. So, yeah, if you want to compare the injury, not compare like that, like I'm in a cheeky cunt, but I'm saying, yeah, I reckon he should be at Arsenal. I don't know. But the service you'd get at Arsenal, yes, Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard. And hopefully we put someone decent in that central midfield this summer. Shouts out to Miss Naughty, Lee Akers, keeping the football conversation going. BRF though, what do you think about him, bros? What can he fetch for us in the summer? Let me get into yesterday's list as well, because again, it is a mad amount of people that allegedly we're trying to get rid of. So Cedric, Tavares, Kieran Tierney, Lokonga, BRF, Thomas Partey, Mark Quinos, Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, Ramsdale, and Reece Nelson. That there is 12 footballers. What can we each fetch for them 12? Would it all go into the budget? Would we have then like a mammoth, I don't know, 450 million pound budget if we got 250 for that lot? And then saying we had a 200 million budget anyway. Could we have a 4 million pound budget to go and spend, Leo? Because if we got rid of them 12, that fuck me. That's a game changer right there. I know, man. You know we always get a little silent listener, man. People listening from afar, see if I'm a little bit lean, see what I'm doing on the weekend, see what's going on. Bros, I had a weird knock at the door, bros. Nothing to do with me, actually. Where's WB when it happens, when it actually comes into that? I tried to phone him about it. I had a very weird knock at the door, bros. But it's more for WB's ears. And yeah, just been listening to some good music, bros. You reckon? No. I was talking with a budget. Say we get like 200 million for them. And if the Cronker was a good enough man to give us a 200 million pound budget, sort of roughly, I'm saying like that would be 400 million. That many people in one window. Probably not. That's a good point. But they're all fringe players, girl. Like, really? Like, Cedric, fuck off. All right, that's a free. You're getting no money. Tavares, what, 5 mil? Kieran Tierney, 15 mil. Lokonga, decent season at Luton. I'm going to say 30 mil there. That's 30 million pound worth of footballer. Mika Berev, between 15 and 20 mil. The striker on loan at Sturm Graz. Thomas Partey, I reckon we're better off keeping him, but I reckon 10 mil. He ain't getting a game. Let's see if he gets any games between now and the end of the season. Marquinhos, probably 0. Nketiah, 30 mil tops. Emil Smith-Rowe, 30 mil tops. Ramsdale, 35 possibly. And Nelson, maybe 20. So let me count it up. 20, 25, 35, 40, 70, 85, 95. I said fuck all for you. 95, 125, 155, 195. I make that 215. Do you know what I mean? I haven't put the highest amounts on their head. I make that 215. Bro, he doesn't play football, bros. When he plays a couple of games, we'll talk about his valuation. And I think he's another one with a year left on his contract at the end of the season, bro. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it there. 10. Who? Who's had it now? Who's that? Is this a West Ham reference? Who's King Charles? You talking about here? Is he went and had one? Surely not. Surely not. Good evening, though, Phil. The bearer of Philippe news, of course. But yeah, bros, I don't know. I've put reasonable amounts in there. Cedric and Marquinhos, fuck all. Tavares, 5 mil. KT, 15 mil. Lokonga, 30 mil. Beera, 15, 20. Party, 10. Nketiah, 30. Emil Smith-Rowe, 30. Ramsdale, between 30 and 40. And Nelson, about 20 million quid. All in, let's just say that's 200 million. If they gave us 200 million, 400 million to spend, fuck me. I could go out and spend havoc with that 4 million. But then again, if you sign yourself as 200 million pound players, there's 200 million left. Isak and say Kameninga. That's the perfect midfielder for me in Arsenal. And he loves to step into the defence and go right back, centre back. He goes everywhere, but that's a bit much for a central midfielder. But Jamal Musiala, again, we've got too many attacking midfielders. Vieira should be on that list as well. And your fucking mate Trossard. No, I'm joking. We'll leave Trossard alone. I've got to go check that sweet corn in a minute. It's bubbling up lovely in that oven. I'm starving, people. I can't lie. 22 and a half minutes down. Do be liking, do be subscribing, people. What's happened to the old king, bruv? So he's taking the piss, as per usual. Shouts out to you, Mr. Philippe. Where is the real ones? Give me your comments. Give me your shots. Give me your best punches. Let's go. Well, I take 2 quick puffs. Bruno Gomes, though. That even makes West Ham fucking now a candidate. Bros, listen, I've had this one on authority as well. It's a £100 million release clause and it's 3 installments. Bros, I say 40, 30, 30, for example. Bros, I'm not saying they're going to cash in on a lot of players, but I do believe that Rodrigo is for sale at Real Madrid. They want to get Mbappe, they want to get Alphonso Davies, and then they want to get a little central midfielder. No, I don't know what they said, what I've been told. Fuck knows. Go somewhere decent, Chelsea. But what if they ruin him as well? If he makes a mistake or two there, that will be his career done. And they'll bring in an ever new goalkeeper at 60, 70, 80 million. I wish him luck if he goes Chelsea, obviously. And I hope he becomes their number one and runs with it. Because I felt he was a bit harsh to Arsenal, to be honest with you. But the last couple of games that he has played for us has been a bit fucking atrociously bad. Possibly not, but I'm talking central midfielder, Premier League experience. You're probably right, though. Who would you take then? Who would you take? A Premier League experience. Sorry, it doesn't have to have Premier League experience, I'm saying, but someone that, you know, could run into that. Like, bro, this Zubimendi geezer, bro. We've had Xhaka for 6-7 years. Bro, fuck this Zubimendi. He gives me a nightmare. I'd much rather than the Douglas Luiz at Aston Villa. Don't give me this Zubimendi, bro. That there is going to be a disaster. And I really see that one happening. Ooh. Oh, yeah, mate. Right, let's turn that right low. Get out. Out. How much coming in the cost job? I'm talking if you wanted a world-class central midfielder alongside Declan Rice. Douglas Luiz is a good player, bros, but I think it's 60 mil, bros. I don't know. Even as a businessman, even if I did own Arsenal, I'm still sure I'd rather just think, fuck it. Let me go for the £100 million player at 21. At least I'll get my money back on that Kameninga if necessary. You'll get your 100 mil back on Kameninga in 3, 4, 5 seasons, bros. He's 20, 21. He's 21. Douglas Luiz, do you get your 60 mil back in a couple of seasons? I reckon he sees out a 5-year contract and leaves us and goes home to Brazil on a free. A very rich Brazilian. Frankie de Jong. Never impresses me when I watch Barcelona these days, bros. Now, you're going to say I'm harsh and I'm a bastard. Never impresses me anymore. He's a fucking good footballer, bros. He's got a wonderful left foot. We know he can find the fucking player's head without even trying. So why is he never on my radar no more? Anytime I see bros, I watch a lot of Spanish football, man. Why am I never noticing the boy no more? WB, very funny knocks at the door. Call me. Who was it? It wasn't that Victor Gorkarez, is it, bros? That's probably fine. If it is, I probably couldn't be bothered of it. Yeah, bros. Fuck Victor. Bros, he played for Coventry. Yes, Hussein. Bros, I love you, man, jumping in. I know it's gone 1 a.m. Shouts out to you. Jumara, yes. Bros, Victor Gorkarez, he's a Coventry striker. A year and a half ago, he represented Coventry. I'm not saying that doesn't mean he doesn't deserve a move to Arsenal. I think he's Newcastle's level, and that's with no disrespect. We take Alexander Isak. What's going on, Jumar, my man? I don't know. Who would you rather, very quickly, striker targets? Victor Gorkarez has been linked a lot. Alexander Isak, Jumar. I think I have to go Alexander Isak. Not because of his scoring record, because no, Victor Osimhen's, Lutuaro Martinez is better. I actually just believe that this guy is going to explode at his next club, and it should have been Newcastle. Like Miss Naughty said, he has had a couple of injuries, but I reckon Isak's ready to explode. And if we get 1 or 2 signings correct around Isak, I reckon it could be a very good summer for Arsenal Football Club. WB, what's good? Good evening, real ones. Yes, my brothers. My people in the place. Alhamdulillah. Enjoying Ramadan. Happy Ramadan, my G. And respect to you, your family, your son. I hope everyone's having a beautiful time. And obviously the celebration will come sooner than you know, bro. Not just the sacrifices. Shouts out to all the real ones, though. Do be getting the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if you're new. Tommy Yasu, nil deal at Arsenal. Signed, sealed, delivered till 2026. Newcastle, financial fair play drama. Ramirez, £98 million release clause. And it can be done in 3 installments. So, for example, 35, 35, and then whatever the loose change is. Loose change, you know. And as for Alexander Isak, word on road is he has a £100 million release clause. So Bruno Ramirez, 98. Isak, £100 million. This is going to be things top teams will look into. Thomas Partey turns down a call-up from Ghana. Why do I still think this is suspicious? Victor Gorkarez, the £85 million release clause. It's been made kind of public for the Sporting CP striker. Listen, this guy was only at Coventry less than 2 seasons ago. Why did no one like Arteta spot him then? It gives me a bit of a suspicious vibe. Rodrigo, Real Madrid are seriously considering cashing in on the Brazilian winger, 23. Now, I reckon if Mbappe, Alphonso Davies, Vinny Jr. is fit, and obviously if they buy Alphonso and Kylian, which I'm pretty sure they're going to get both of them, it's going to be difficult for Rodrigo to get in the team. Now, £120 million has been put on this kid's head. I don't want to go that far, but I think Rodrigo's a fucking good player. That certainly fucking keeps Saka and Martinelli on their toes, bro. Seriously, Martinelli should know how good Rodrigo is, a Brazilian teammate of his. 23 years old, the perfect age as well. It just looks like 1 or 2 of the signings are really expensive that I want. Isak, 100 mil. Rodrigo, 100 mil. I just don't want Zubimendi in that midfield, though, at 50 mil, bros. Sergei, here's another 100 million. Sergei, Sudakov. He's a Shakhtar Donetsk 21-year-old central midfielder, having a phenomenal season. £100 million seems to take the piss a little bit. Arsenal want to get as much money as they can for Mika Berev, Lokonga, Kieran Tierney, and all the loan boys. The official list literally is Nelson, Berev, Tavares, Cedric, KT, Lokonga, Partey, Marquinhos, Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Ramsdale can all leave the club. That is 12 footballers, guys. And Arsenal monitor, and this one doesn't surprise me, he's got 2 years left on his contract at Bayern Munich, Jamal Musiala. This one doesn't surprise me. This is we've already got 7 attacking mids, so let's look at another one. Jamal Musiala, the Bayern Munich attacking midfielder, has got 2 years left on his contract, and word on road is he's turned down a new deal. Newcastle want Dominic Solanke. Is that as an Isak replacement or going forward, just making them better? Adrian Rabiot is between a 15 and 20 million pound target for Newcastle and other Premier League teams this summer. Bruno Guimaraes, as I've already said, 98 million pound, 3 installments. He could be yours. Victor Gyökeres has also been linked with Arsenal and Newcastle. 85 million pound. It's pretty simple. There is the release clause. Botman is out for between 6 to 9 months. The Newcastle centre half. Estavo Willian, the very tricky 16-year-old Brazilian winger who plays for Palmeiras, is being chased and stalked by Real Madrid and Chelsea. And Aston Villa are very interested in bringing Pablo Dybala to the Premier League. The 30-year-old playing for Roma in Italy. Give the tunes Eddie in 25 mil. Bruvs, they would never take that. It'd have to be more like 70 mil and Eddie, and then Newcastle may talk to you. 70 million and Eddie, they might talk to you. We need a force forward, someone of physicality, can fight with the ball, create spaces for the wings, and be lethal when needed. What do you think of this Rodrigo? I honestly think there's truth to it. I'm not saying just with Arsenal. I think agents are putting it out there that he's available. Real Madrid are saying 120 million. That could be still 80, 90, 95 mil. What do you think of the 23-year-old Rodrigo? I think he's going to be, not though so disrespectfully, surplus to requirements. I think bringing in Mbappe, bringing in Alphonso Davies, and they've got another 2 or 3 kids coming through the academy, bros, that are all attack-minded. It's his goal-scoring record that I bet you're scared of, bro. And I do understand. A little bit his injury record as well, I can't lie. He does scare the life out of me. 3 at all, bruvs. Exactly. Carlo, how are you doing, bro? I've been putting my head down in a menu, to be honest with you, bruvs, the last couple of days. I'm working again this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. New venue, really nice place, but I'll get into that with you on the personal phone. Shouts out to all the real ones. Guys, please be liking. I will be going soon, maybe a 45-minute stream. Let's try and get a little bit more football conversation with us. Is there any thoughts on the international break coming up, guys? England obviously playing Brazil. Who else are they playing? Is it Belgium as well? What's your international thoughts? Who is your nation? Who is your country playing? Are they needless games? Are they pointless? Is it what is it like some sort? What's the point of some of these friendlies, man? It just messes up the Premier League, which drives me absolutely crazy as a passionate Arsenal fan. It drives me crazy. Has to be a starter. At the price for Rodrigo, he has to be a starter, surely. Yes, I suppose. And it is, well, it'd be a straight fight, 3-way fight for me. If, like, even forgetting Trossard right about now, this is a straight 3-way fight. Martinelli, Saka, Rodrigo, if it was to happen, if such a thing could be plausible. But 2 into 3 ain't that bad, girl. Like, someone gets injured, someone suffers with a loss of form, someone gets tired. Saka. 3 world-class players for 2 positions should be what any big team are looking at. Not really good players or not really nice ones like Nelson and possibly even Trossard. I'm talking, we need a 3rd player on that wing of absolute fucking ridiculous amounts of quality. And I'm just asking, do you think Rodrigo, because I do believe he is definitely going to be available this summer from Real Madrid. They want Alphonso Davies and Kylian Mbappe. That's very public. That won't be the only signing. They want to make a statement again. They haven't won the title for a couple of seasons now. Barcelona are not at their greatest, and Real Madrid still ain't fucking having an answer to say for it. Jean RB, shouts out to you. It really does, bros. The 31st of March seems so long away, but it's going to be a great day. Just, I can't believe I'm working, bros. Like, what a bastard. But anyway, financially and just, yeah, I'm too good not to be in the kitchen at the end of the day. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get back in that kitchen, bros. But the 31st, I'll be working, but I will go live at some point. I will be live from the kitchen, even if I have to show you how I'm plating the food, the jerk chicken, the curry gold, the rice, send it out back to the camera and be talking about the Arsenal game. How's the menus going? The menus are done. I'm honestly just changing the veggie burger. The veggie burger is it's not good enough, bros. Let me tell you. Saka or Foden? That's really hard, bro. Me and Lieka's done this just last night. You're a John Arby. I want you involved on that, and WB. Bros, I'll tell you the 2 veggie options. I don't like them. Sorry, bro. I am doing this particularly for you, Jean. I'll be wanting. No, I don't want to send it out. Can you just show it to me? There you go. So, where is it? Vegan curry, which I don't really like too much. Do you know what I mean? It's a Trinidadian style chana with chickpeas and potatoes. I'm not really too hot on it, but that will stay there. I know she loves it. But it's this plant-based burger. I need to get rid of that. That's got to go. And there's a veggie roast, man. It's an aubergine or something, and it's got jerk sauce in it. That's got to go as well, in my opinion. But apart from that, the menu's live. I just don't think it's that good for vegetarian people. Right. Hey, yeah, bros, everything's fine. I won't change the roast this week, but I'm gonna go straight in and do the sweet corn fritter. So the sweet corn fritter, I've looked up how I want to make it, the ingredients from some of the best chefs in the world, like Gordon Ramsay. Seen how he does a sweet corn fritter. Looked at one or two others very briefly. Yeah, I am, babes. So yeah, I'm just taking the sweet corn fritter that is basically a recipe from Honest Burger, London Bridge. Shouts out to all the real ones. Do be like him, do be subscribe. But let's get to this question. Bro, there's so many ways to answer. The more scary player that you don't want to play on the wing, people must shit themselves when they see Saka running towards him. But then again, Phil Foden, if you give him the love, the time to be in a team, I don't know statistically who's been better. Can someone check for me who has been statistically better this season? Phil Foden or Saka, as in assists and goals? WB, would you check that out for me? Bros, it's so close, it's unreal. They're both phenomenal players. I couldn't choose between them. I would love Foden at my club. I was just saying about Rodrigo, I'd rather Foden. I'd much rather Foden. And then that 3 into 2, I'd make him a winger, bros. Martinelli, Saka, Foden. Battle for the 2 spots every week. Get the one we got from our place. Sorry, what are we talking about there, bro? Carlo, I'm biased. I've got to go Saka. What are we saying, though, guys? My man getting the following he deserves. Thank you so much, Lee Akers. Never would have guessed that, to be fair. Yeah, man, I'm shit hot at it as well, girl. Trust me, I am fucking shit hot at it. Bruvs, it's too close. I don't know. I'm an Arsenal fan. I think pound for pound, Foden might give you more in a season over 38 games, man. In 38 full games, either on the left wing, the right wing, or as a number 10, or even as a full striker, false 9. Can do more things than Foden. Both phenomenal. I'd say Foden edges it. Both phenomenal players, though. Here we go. Yeah, the veggie burger, bruv. That's... Oh! Yeah, no. But I'm going to have to make that now because there's no one at that restaurant where I can just slip it out the back door from. There's no one there. So, yeah, I'm going to make it, though. I don't feel away. I'm going to go and just start cooking them from Friday early in the kitchen. I'm going to put a couple out. If she doesn't like it, I'll get probably the frozen veggie burger back out. But I'm going to cook a few. I'll cook 6. I'll cut one in half for the bar, one for her, 1 in the half for the bar, or whatever. Pick 2 of them, just cut them up a bit, taste that, and tell me what the fuck you think, innit? See what I mean? Even Lee has to say, see, it's fucking... Guys, it is so close, it's unbelievable, like. It's almost like the most unfair question in the world. Like, almost 2 of my favourite footballers. I've always loved Foden. I've said it to Man City fans for 2 seasons. How isn't the guy breaking into your team? He is the best player you've got. He's better than Grealish. Do you know what I mean? Better than so many players. Saka is very consistent, to be fair. But when he's not, he's on it. He's a constant threat. Hold on. When he's not on it, he's a constant threat. Saka still, yeah? Only really see Foden in a dominant City team. So difficult to judge. Saka was doing it while Arsenal was struggling. Very true. And I'm not obviously, I'm saying in an ideal world, I'd want both of them. Like, I'm just saying Arsenal, if Arsenal want to become that size Arsenal, yeah, it shouldn't be, sorry, Lee, I'm not getting onto him. It's not Trossard, Nelson I want to see coming in. Do you know what I mean? I think we need a third winger of unbelievable quality, a central midfielder of unbelievable quality, a striker of unbelievable quality. I know this is not cheap, but these are the 3 positions: a winger, a striker, and a central midfielder. If we can get them 3 right, we can go on. We can go win the league next year. Aha! Nice one. Open. Right. Appearances: 27 Saka, 28 Foden. Goals: 13 Saka, 11 Foden. Fuck me, it's so similar. Assists: 8 Saka, 7 Foden. That suggests it's a goal and a fucking assist out. So they're so close. You can even see there. You can argue who plays for the better club, or I don't think anyone's going to say Arsenal are better than Man City, but we're having just as good a season. Absolutely no doubt. Do you make the patty? No, I'm just going to go in. It's going to be literally, bros, flour, egg. Please, why would you do it to me? Right, flour, egg, parsley, sweet corn. I've forgotten a couple of things. Flour, egg, parsley, sweet corn. Bros, it's literally just mix. Ramsey done it by turning on just a hot pan with a little bit of olive oil and straight onto the pan. I want to deep fry them, but I'm going to have a deep fryer there. Have a little. Let me just turn off this oven so I got fun of it. I'm going to have a deep fryer there, and I'll have a frying pan on the stove. So I'll take a look which way it actually comes out so we get on it. In fact, if you're on the truth, I should be rocking a couple of them in my house tomorrow. I should just go buy a small bit of fucking flour, a couple of eggs, do you know what I mean? Because I'm vegan, I don't have eggs in my house, but I'm almost vegan. I don't really fuck with eggs. Do you make the patty for the burgers or are they ordered from frozen? No, well, my ones, if I'm going to get away with my one from this Friday, they'll be pretty much made to order. So just give me about 8 minutes, 9 minutes on every burger because I'll have the mix already there. I'll just have a bowl with the mix and then literally just patty as best you can in your hand, bros. It's a wet mix, isn't it? And then onto the really hot frying pan or deep fried. Because Honest Burger used to deep fry them, but they were already prepared. Maybe just put them in for a fridge for a couple of hours. I actually never thought of that. What a dickhead. Look in the group. I think that's done. It's for Saka, yeah? I already did, son. I already did. Oh, fuck off. I've got this song on my head. I've got this song that won't leave my head, guys. Would you take Grealish? I'm afraid not, man. If you'd asked me before you went Man City, I'm not going to lie to you. Of course, the answer would have been yes. I don't know what to say about Jack. Like, I love him celebrating when they win in Champions League and etc. and blah blah blah. But he's got to do so much more in terms of goals and assists, even when he's playing for City. I know he's had an off-key season of injuries, but then even down to that, would I want to pay a significant amount for Jack Grealish? No. You want to start handing him over on a free and everything? Fuck me, do you know what I mean? I'll have a piece. 30 million quid? Fuck me, I'll take Grealish. You can't hear you and you all right, sorry, I get you. For 100 million, Grealish isn't even a starter for City. Yes, very bad. Bench warmer. Sounds great, bro. Definitely have to take mum there. Yeah, bros, you definitely will, bro. Anytime. So that's what I want the burger to be, though. So yeah, it literally is just coriander, slice of onion, real small bit. In fact, red onion. Obviously a few spices, paprika, etc. Sweet corn, flour, egg, and then, bro, just mold him up and fling. And fling in the fryer, fling on the hot pan and see what happens. Oh my game. Of course you are, bro. You're a big man. You're a big man out here, bros. I think City was most definitely. That's almost comment of the evening. Grealish should never have went Man City. He even used to say things. Arsenal was my favourite away ground. Bros, I think he would have been phenomenal at Arsenal, and he fucked up massively. He should have come, even though we had Saka, even though we had Odegaard would have always been coming in. I'm going to say because they took him on loan first, etc. I reckon, yeah, could have been a game changer then. But in hindsight, I'm not so sure. Right, there wouldn't be a problem with him if he was still at Villa and working with Emre. I know that 100%. But obviously, he wanted maybe more money. He wanted a better level of club. He's won Champions League. Can we blame him? Yeah. So it's probably time for him to fuck off then. Piss off back to Villa or try and find a Liverpool. Chelsea. Chelsea, fuck people. Don't know about Arsenal. Again, don't know about Liverpool either, if you want the truth. But I don't know how high he can go after Man City. Very dignifiedly back to Aston Villa. And I think fucking... I'll get him in the number 10, and I think fucking Villa would be right shit hot now. Fuck me. I'm just thinking Bailey, Diaby, and he wants another winger as well. I can't remember the name. But also he's looking at Pablo Dybala. Diaby, Bro, that young kid as well. What's his name? In the central mid for Villa. He's brought on in the last couple of games. Bro, that kid's fucking amazing. That's what I mean. He'll be playing Ethan and Wari now. He stole our left back, by the way. You know that fucking Portuguese left back? Is it Souza or something? He's stolen him. Don't get it twisted. He's took him. Do you know what I mean? Because Arsenal weren't going to play him anytime soon. So our left back's fucked off to Villa. Just to let you know. He would be a bench warmer. That's what I'm saying. He couldn't come to Arsenal now. West Ham. There's a good one. West Ham could take fucking Grealish. Now, there you go. There's a blinding one. 50 million quid. Cash in the fucking hand. And I honestly reckon he does big things for West Ham next season. All back to Villa. That's what I'm saying. I think Malison's out would outshine him at this present second. Just the present. He needs a manager. Sorry to say, that's beautiful. He needs a manager to proper love him. Put your arm around me. I love you, bros. You are like, you've got the biggest ting since sliced bread. When you slip it inside me, it's massive. When you go into the shower, you look immaculate. Your hair's wonderful. He needs someone to kind of love him. And Pep's never going to be that guy unless you're doing exactly what you want him to do on the pitch. I remember what Pep said when he first reached there. Like, I haven't asked him to do nothing hard, like a 5-year-old. My son could like take this in. Because he basically said something. It was on Sky. It was on Sky, basically. I've mentioned them. Don't copyright me again. But anyway, Sky Sports News, basically, I'll never forget it. It was brilliant. Grealish is just like, it's just really different here. Like at Villa, I was told to run out, be me, just do what I've got to do. Here, I've got instructions. I've got to come back. And man, Pep Guardiola's next fucking press conference. I'm only asking something a 5-year-old can understand. A 5-year-old can understand what I'm asking to do. A bit of tracking back, basically. A bit of defending. Yes, Jumar. Spurs is a shout for Grealish. Richarlison, 5 goals, 1 assist, more than Nketiah. Bros, Richarlison's got more than both our strikers. Let's have it absolutely correct, bros. Do you know what I mean? He's in a team. The manager's put his arm around him. He's not a bad player, bros. They didn't pay, like, Levy doesn't sanction £60 million deals if someone's totally shit. Do you know what I mean? He didn't have the greatest scoring record at Everton, but he worked hard and he mucked in like a fucking scousey. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I believe earned him his move to Totty. Now, if that turns into goals as well, I think Tottenham have got themselves a fucking good striker. What can you actually say? Danny, what do you think about the talk about Kimmich wanting to come over? Bros, I think, he's about 29, 30. I think we need younger, fresher blood. More the Ardigaler. More the, perhaps, Antonio Nusa, the winger from Club Brugge, the 18-year-olds, bruvs, the very top level, bruvs, or a couple of these stunning young kids. I don't know, bruvs. It's got to be top shelf for me. Like an Isak, perhaps. Like I don't want Zubamendi, bruvs. Zubamendi just won't work for me. It's Kamaninga, bruvs. If you want Premier League experience, Douglas Luiz then, like, do you know what I mean? Have 9 together. Well, there you go, bruvs, and that tells you a lot. Shouts out to Jomar. Shouts out to all the real ones. Please be liking the video. Do be subscribing. I've got to go soon, guys. Let's give it another 5, 6, 7 minutes. Because I'm dying to just go and eat now, man. I've got my food ready. It's like I've been fasting all day, literally. Like, I've got my food ready just to go and just absolutely murk it. So, guys, I'm going to ask you again while we got people here. Rodrigo. Forget the price tag at the moment. I really do think Real Madrid will try and tighten the budget this summer. They're going to go for some big players. Alphonso Davies, Kylian Mbappe, and probably another world beater. So, do you think we can win the Europa League? No, not with... sorry, mate, I've missed that. Not with Bayer Leverkusen next, I'm afraid to say. I reckon they do you, mate. I'm so afraid to say. All you have to do is avoid them. Avoid Liverpool. You're going to be all right. Rodrigo, though, Real Madrid, guys, would you take him? Yes or no? At around the £100 million mark. The Newcastle pair, if available, at around the £100 million mark. Bruno Guimaraes or Alexander Isak? What are you thinking there? Does any of you want the former Coventry striker? Now at Sporting CP with an £85 million release clause. Victor Gyökeres. He has got like 38 goals this season. Like everything he does touch in Portugal turns to goals. But this is not Portugal. Fuck about. Tommy Yasu signed a new deal at Arsenal. Financial fair play woes could go into next season with Newcastle and Everton again. We'll get into that more tomorrow. Rodrigo for Arsenal, yes or no? The Real Madrid Brazilian 23-year-old ringer. Georgi Sudakov, Shakhtar Donetsk 21-year-old, very skillful and cocky midfielder. He's got £100 million fucking price tag on his head, though, so I can fuck itself. And Arsenal and others are watching the Jamal Musiala situation. He's turned the deal down with Bayern Munich, and he's got 2 years left on his contract come the summer. Newcastle want Dominic Solanke, £50 million. Could that be an Isak replacement? Also rumoured to be on his way to Newcastle is £15 million. Adrian Rabiot, the French and Juventus midfielder. Bruno Ramirez, 3 instalments, £100 million, £98 million to be exact. Would any of you take him? Botman's out for 6 to 9 months. Estavo Willian, the very tricky Brazilian winger, 16, has been linked with Chelsea and Real Madrid. He plays for Palmares. And Aston Villa won Pablo Dobala, a winger and an ever central midfielder this summer. 9 people, 7 likes. Let's get a couple more of them likes, people. Where's that Becky gone? I don't know, mate. Annoyed everyone, so she has to get blocked. We need the right mix. That's what I'm saying, bros. And Antonio Nusa. We've missed that Venerem, the one we were linked with us in Barcelona. He went Atletico Madrid. I'm not saying every single one of them will be world beaters, bros, but you've got to take a 15 million risk here. We've done it with Vieira, 35 mil. Come on, man. Antonio Nusa wouldn't have broke the budget in January. All right, he was meant to be carrying a little injury at the 25 mil that Brentford and Totti agreed with him. Another brilliant signing for West Ham, that would have been. I've disliked you, big cunt. Jean, I'm brother. How are you? Hope all in Ramadan is treating you good. All good, brother. Thanks. I struggled at the start, but doing better now. Respect. Shouts out to my real ones. Guys, with 51 minutes on the clock, it is almost time for me to leave as well. So, peace and blessings. Shouts out to all my Muslim listeners and watchers of the channel. So happy Ramadan to you guys. People like Jean RB, UE, Easy, UE again, Easy, Hussein, Jean RB. I know there's a couple more. I can't remember all of you right now. Richarlison is the worst Brazilian striker I've ever seen. What are you talking about? I know, bruvs. He does, bruvs. If you want to be honest, he works very hard, like him and Jesus do. For strikers that are like Brazilian, I think they'll be more there for the flicks, the tricks, and the skills. They actually have really hard-working footballers, bruvs. The pair of them. I've watched both of them very closely, bruvs. Could I choose out of any of them for my club? No, not at all. I couldn't say if any of them was better than the other. I'm definitely not going by this season either. All right, man, I'll give you a wee like. There you go. That's it, a little bit more like it. We've got washing machines going. Oh, let me make sure I did turn off that oven. Maybe let the chat, maybe let it run for a minute. Let's leave that washing machine alone. Let's heat you up now. Let's have you. Let's heat you up ever so slightly. Let's check the 3 cords. Alright, let's put the heat back on now. Butter that down. So guys, yes, again, move dog. Do be liking, do be subscribing. King Chef, obviously working again. Muswell Hill this weekend. Can someone tell me when is Easter? God knows, April probably. Becky's gone on holiday, but got arrested on the way. Brilliant. March 31st is Easter. Seriously. So you got the boxing, Man City Arsenal on March 31st. Me cooking in the kitchen. There's a lot going on the 31st of March. Oh my God. I do not know what ask Constable. Bigging up Shay. What one, guys? So sorry, people. I'm about to leave the building. Just heating up dinner. Moved up. Yes, for them broccolis. Oh, look at that, look. Move. Sorry, guys, yeah, I really am just heating up my broccoli. My mum told me, wow, very unfortunate. Unlucky for some. Read the group, Danny boy. What's happening in the group? Shouts out to all my real ones. Do be liking, do be subscribing. Most definitely. 100%, brother. 100%, but I'll see you on Friday anyway. Let me get this out. Look at this. sauce with this. Mashed broccolis. I've got my burnt corn on the cobs. That's a lot nicer than it sounds, guys. With a bundle of chili butter on it. Do be liking, do be subscribing, people. Should we have another 5 minutes? Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. That's it. And put the notification bell on. Exactly, Shay. You tell him, brother. That's a lovely picture. I love that Arsenal football. Whose autograph is this? Now he's just telling people what they've got to do, bruv. He's telling the good people what they've got to do. That's what he's doing, my brother. Like you should be doing, Philly. Alright, dog, you're getting your dinner now as well, mate. You're getting your dinner as well. Your dog's looking at me like, where's my fucking dinner? Has ended very lively. Yes, shouts out to all the real ones. Shouts out to people like Lee, here from the first minute. Love my brother. But we'll always get there in the end on Danny AFC TV, bros. We'll find a way, Lee Acres. Like you'll find your way down to the work. Have something to eat with me in the kitchen. And then go and drink in the bar with the lovely ladies. There is a couple of lovely ladies there. You're going to like one of the barmaids especially. Her name is Anne. You're going to like her. Don't worry, bros. I'm going to turn your frown upside down, son. You just got to get over to see me. That's all the part of your deal is. All you got to do, I'm the sheriff round here in this chat. I love it. Aston Villa, do you think that's a good move? Pablo Dybala. Yeah, bruvs. Oi, listen. Little bit short. Back off. Oh, seriously, I could be getting watched right now, though. So decent. Very decent. Muzzle skills. Muzzle fucking skills. Right. Just before I close, Aston Villa, Pablo Dybala, and another winger incoming for Emery this summer. Estavo Willian, lethal. Palmeiras winger, 16. This kid is tricky as a motherfucker. Real Madrid and Chelsea are linked all over him. Victor Gyökeres, could he be the Isak replacement at Newcastle for £85 million? But allegedly, that's why they're selling Isak, because of financial fair play. They're really going to, make 15 million quid on the deal? Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah. Nah, this one's better, I think, Lee. Bit younger, a bit more fresh. Oh gosh. Adrian Rabiot is a 15 to 18 million pound target for Newcastle. Bruno Guimaraes could be taken for 98 million pounds, 3 installments, 40, 30, 28. For example, Rodrigo could be released and not released, but surplus to requirements at Real Madrid. Real Madrid are apparently looking at 120 million pound offers for the very tricky Brazilian winger, 23. BRF, Arsenal want to get as much money for him as possible. The same with Reece Nelson, Cedric, Tavares, KT, Lakonga, BRF again, Party, Marquinhos, Nketiah, Emil Smith-Rowe, and Aaron fucking Ramsdale. Ajax goalkeeper, Dian Ramesh, the £12 million release clause. He will be Arsenal's number 2 next season. And Victor Gyökeres has been linked with a few Premier League clubs. On that note, though, I'm out, but you people do get the likes on the video. Do be subscribing if we're a new Italian bird in that big red. Woo! You know, porco dio, mi grande mi cazzo. But on that note, though, bros, I'm not burning them sweet corns. Guys, peace out. God bless. I'll speak to you tomorrow at 10 p.m. live. We'll have to have another 10 p.m. live tomorrow. Let's keep that 10 p.m. tradition going. Shout out to the A because it's the man of the match. Brah.